travelers, come along with us as we take a day charter on one of Captain Allan's boats, and he's taking us over to Anguilla. So we are going on an adventure today. We are in Oyster Pond doing a day trip to Anguilla.
Our first island hop from our island.
Doing some snorkeling, some beach time, shopping.
Our fur babies are at the daycare center here on the island for fur babies.
And we have been nervous parents, I tell you. We dropped them off last night. They're getting haircuts today.
They had their whoopies, their blankets, their treats, their food. Yeah, we spoil them.
So we'll see how they did when we pick them up this afternoon.
This is going to be an exciting trip.
We're excited. Anguilla is located about 12 miles north of St. Martin, and the boat ride from Oyster Pond typically takes about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on the sea conditions. And let's tell you, the first 15 minutes was the roughest, just getting out of the Oyster Pond. And once we got out of there, it was smooth sailing. And we rode this in the front the whole time. Anguilla is long and narrow, and it stretches about 16 miles from east to west. The island covers only about 35 square miles, making it really easy to explore in one day. So after a 30-minute ride, which was awesome, a lot of waves, we arrived at our first beach, the Rendezvous Beach. Yes, Anguilla. It's our first stop of many. If there's one beach that perfectly captures the beauty of Anguilla, it's Rendezvous Bay. It stretches nearly 2 miles along Anguilla's southern coast, and Rendezvous Bay is famous for its powdery white sand, calm turquoise water, and breathtaking views of neighboring St. Martin. So this is some of the most softest sand that I've ever felt. The white sand beaches, so beautiful, so soft, and the water is so clear. There's no sargassum over here on the Anguilla side, which is nice because our side over on the Orient Bay in St. Martin is full of sargassum. So yeah, it's really nice to be able to get into the beach with no rocks and no sargassum. Fun fact, Rendezvous Bay is one of the best places on Anguilla to watch the sunset. As the sun drops down behind St. Martin, the sky often turns brilliant shades of orange, pink, and purple. The hotel that I just showed you, I believe he called it Achuku. Not sure how the pronunciation is on that, but he said in high season it's 7,000 to 8,000 per night to stay, and about 3,000 to 4,000 a night on off season. So yeah, we're not staying there anytime soon, but it's still beautiful. As we cruise along Anguilla's rugged coastline, you'll notice openings carved into the limestone cliffs. These sea caves have been formed over thousands of years as waves and currents slowly erode and weaken that in the rock. So Anguilla is primarily made of ancient limestone and coral formations, which creates a perfect condition for these fascinating coastal caves. Now, Anguilla's largest known cave, while it's not directly on the shoreline, it's one of the most famous caves, is located in Kavanaugh's Cave in Catatucci Valley. One of the highlights of Anguilla's coastline is its natural rock arches. Carved by thousands of years of wave action, these stunning formations began as small cracks in the limestone before eventually opening into the dramatic archways we see today. So what's really nice is they're taking us along a little tour showing all of these cool sights, like the arch that you just saw and the caves. So it's a really cool place. So where are we at?
We're at Meads Bay, on the island at Anguilla.
Another great stop with some clear water, soft white sand. Look how beautiful the island is.
And a bunch of people above our pay grade.
Little hotel at this area. And it's time to get in the water. Meads Bay was really a great island to, or a little beach to come to. Again, nice clear water, no sargassum, powder sand. And fun fact is the captain said that when Queen Elizabeth was alive, that this is one of the places that she would stay. Behind us here at one of these hotels, so that's cool. We just arrived at our next stop at a sandy island. You see behind me here. And if you're looking for a place to host your next event, I heard you can rent out this whole island for like $80,000. Pretty cool.
It's Sandy Island. There's nobody here but us. We're stranded. Send help.
What'd you think of the restaurant?
Oh, marvelous Antigua pricing.
Anguilla.
Anguilla. $10 for fries. $12.
But it was a large basket of fries. But everything else was really pricey.
$40.
Yes.
We're heading back to the C'est La Vie.
Time to go to the next spot. What many visitors don't realize is that Anguilla's beaches are public. So no matter which resort sits along the shoreline, everyone has access to enjoy the beach. It's one of the reasons the island maintains such a welcoming and relaxed atmosphere. Unlike some Caribbean destinations that are crowded with high-rise hotels, Anguilla has carefully protected its natural beauty. Even though Meads Bay is home to some of the island's most luxurious resorts and beachfront restaurants, the beach still has and still feels very spacious, peaceful, and remarkably uncrowded. And pro tip here that we use, anytime we snorkel, we get those full face masks. I'm very claustrophobic to do the two-piece or with the mouthpiece, so I can't. But if I use the full mouth or the full face mask like he's holding there, it works great. So he's using mine since I didn't get out.
I saw a couple of fish I'd not seen before. I think I saw some red coral. And there's an underwater cave right there where there's several schools of fish. One of them, a couple hundred little bluefish, just neon blue right in front of you, tripping.
So we're at Little Bay now, our next stop. Look at these cliffs. Oh my gosh. So you've got your snorkel area is right in here with the little coral reef. And then right over there is an area that you can jump off the cliff. And a little bitty beach over there. It's beautiful. Just stay in the sun on a Tuesday. Lunch was provided by Captain Allan's team. They had sandwiches on baguette bread, they had salad, fresh fruit, and the food was just amazing. They did a chip and dip for a snack. Our next stop is right over here. It's called CK Island. Pretty cool because all around it, where'd it go? All around it is conch shells. Border all around there against conch shells. CK Island. I have lost count of how many places we have stopped at so far. And we still have a few more to go. This is an all-day tour. We started at 9. We're ending at 5. I'm gonna be exhausted. So we ventured out into the water. Trying a bunch of seagrass. Up and down, up and down, up and down. All of these conch shells. So cool. That's how we should do landscaping at our place.
I'm not killing all those conch.
We'll just go back to Honduras where they've all been poached and we just pick up the shell.
Saying.
I think you drink.
Huh? How did such beauty get on this island?
I hope the sign says something nice. On our last stop, I had the name pronounced incorrectly. I said CK Island, but it was actually Sicily K Island. And the reason I know that is because I bought a pink beach towel and it says Sicily K. So it was kind of somewhat close when I said CK. And now we are at, what did he call it? What island?
Scrub Island.
Scrub Island. This is our last stop. And again,
We're the only ones here.
And we are the only ones here. And I'm going to have to count, go back and watch the videos and count how many stops we've actually made. Because again, I've lost count. And I've only had 2 rum punches at the beginning and at the end. So it doesn't have anything to do with that. We just stopped in so many places. But this is a very remote area here on Anguilla. There's Steven. So our last stop before we go back to St. Martin and pick up our puppies. Yay! Scrub Island is the most remote and most beautiful keys of Anguilla. The little bumpy going back. That's all I have to say. He knows I'm gonna stay. The time that run out. Make believe it. We had an amazing time at Captain Allan's. Jungle Bee.
With Captain Allan.
Yes. Well, it was with Captain Omar.
Well, that's the name of his business.
Yes. Captain Allan's the name of the business. So if you are in St. Martin, definitely check that out.
On the French side.
In Oyster Pond.
That's right.
They got us back on time. It is 5:10 and it has been a long day in the sun. Looks like my nose is burnt, but we had a great time. And now we're off to get our babies. And look, there's our babies on our car. Oh, let me show you one more baby. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Oh, and since we're showing you that, let me show you what else Stephen got for our car here. We have headrests that are Yorkie as well.
And cup holders.
Oh, yeah. Yorkie crazed here in St. Martin.